begin, okay? All right, let's go. Right, good afternoon to everybody. Today is 7th of June, 2021, Monday. Cryptocurrency and other market, MAO. MAO stands for Market Analysis and Outlook. This is whereby every day, morning, I do it for my students, afternoon, I do it for public members, so that you guys can have see my analysis of the market, all right? So in the afternoon session, we cover more to cryptocurrency, then a little bit on the global market. In the morning, I cover a lot of the global market and a lot of the external analysis, which you can actually locate the past videos, replay on our YouTube channel, Trade with the Boys. Okay, go to YouTube, search for Trade with the Boys, you see the updates. All right, the last update, I think is last week. So we are going to have our updating of the previous, the previous week was the last update, sorry. So we're going to have last week's videos up very soon later this afternoon. Okay. Now, how many of you know who is the anonymous? All right, how many of you heard of them before? If yes, can you explain in your own words what this anonymous group of people means, or who they represent, or who are they in fact? Can you key your answer right now into the group chat? Let me take a look. All right, anonymous. All right, see whether you guys have heard of them before. They are pretty amazing group of people, all right? So, but again, not too sure how many of you actually know their existence. If you know their existence, do you know how are you going to categorize them? If you could explain this to a young little boy, little girl, how are you going to tell me about them? Let me see what is the answer here. Okay, Anthony says that he doesn't know who are they. Okay, fair enough. Wow, Eugene, a hacker group representing social justice. Wow, that is an exact model answer. Okay, Eugene. All right, exactly, that is the answer. Anyone else? Anyone else have any way to categorize them? Let me hear from you. Okay, seems that's all. Okay, all right. So later on, we'll talk about them, and also, okay, nothing to do with them, but and also why TWB team prefer to give you guys Cardano or ADA coin. Now today I was supposed to mention last week, but we were so busy, so many good information. So only today I managed to get the details for you. So you guys may want to stay tuned. Okay, let's begin. Now before we start today's MAO, today even more important, okay? Today, some of the content will be a little bit dangerous content, which means that if you're not 21 and above, please do not join us, okay? So today, I will need you all to do this. Only for today's content, I need you to read through this disclaimer. And you know that right later on itself, right, there will be some interesting content that you need to be a mature adults to be around. And even your adult, you must be mature to accept some fact and figures, okay? So if you're okay with that, please key the word disclaimer right now. Only for today we do this because the content is all right. It's subjected to some mature adult stuff, okay? So I need you guys to key the word disclaimer, right? There's 40 of you. I need to see at least 20 disclaimer right inside right now. Key the word disclaimer inside the comment box. All right, then I'll continue. Because today the content has some, adult stuff, put it this way. Yeah, I don't want later on you guys complain and make a lot of stuff like that. So also because I share all this, that means that you have already identified me, that's for sure. Okay, so please do that. If you key the word disclaimer, means you have identified me. All right, I need to have at least 20. So now we have 10, 13, 14. Right, I say now we have 46 people. I must hit at least 20 people. They must clear the word disclaimer first. Only for today, okay? Only for today, don't worry. Only for today because the content, I don't want later on be subjected to, problem later. All right, so we have 17, 18. Okay, 2 more to go. All right, come on. After Angeline, 2 more. Sam, okay, 1 more to go. All right. Okay, Toming, thank you very much. All right, we hit at least 20 or 47 people. Good enough. Thanks, King Hua. All right, so let's us continue, right? Do note once again, I repeat myself, this content later on as we go down, we have something that is adult team. So if later on, if you are not comfortable, you can just leave, okay? All right, but this is real fact and figures in the real world of cryptocurrency. So you have to understand there's no images, all right, don't worry. It's just that the content itself, right, is skewed to one side, okay? All right, thank you. Yeah, adult team, triple X, correct, in a way. Okay, so first of all, Elon Musk, now is he the bad guy right now? What do you think, guys? Do you think that Elon Musk is a bad guy right now? If you think yes, key the word yes. If you say that Elon Musk is still a good guy, say no. All right, let me see your answer right now, guys. Now for my MAO, it's like that. We are not here to just give you a one-way traffic interaction. Okay, that's a video YouTuber. My job here itself is to interact with you live, which not many people in Singapore does that. I am interacting with you live, listening to you, allow you to give your views right now. And of course, this is the on Facebook page, all right? Trade with the boys, so which means that I'm open to anybody who have questions. Of course, if you find any of the content doesn't suit your taste, you don't like it, just do us a favor, just leave, okay? It's okay, no worries, it's free anyway. Just leave, all right? If you leave a nasty comment over here itself, then I'll just ban you immediately. That's how simple as that, okay? All right, so let's see the answer. I mean, the comment that you gave. Jerry says a crook. Judy says a bad guy now. I thought you were saying he's a good guy. All right, Lionel say also a bad guy. Erratic joker. Anthony says yes. Wow, so suddenly it's how everybody turns around. Okay, so my comment. Well, I put it this way. If you actually really bothered to read Elon Musk's story, you will know that he has split personality, put it this way. And of course, being a genius, usually he really want to have control of attention, all right? So that's how I see it from there. Now, to me is that if he's doing all this, like what he had done before, where he did the weed smoking back then and brought Tesla share down to $100 plus, and then after that, it went all the way up itself, right? If that is the same trick he's doing, then I tell you, this is the ultimate genius, because not only he played the market to his hand, he also made himself much richer after that. So, of course, this is one way to look at it. Another way is that now he's rich, he has nothing better to do now. He just want to play with people's feeling and make money out of it. It is also possible. All right. So later on, we'll talk about Elon Musk very shortly. All right. Yes, he's being disruptive. He's a manipulator and a joker, according to Susan. Okay. All right. So let's us see what happened now. The hacker group, Anonymous, all right, alleged threatens Elon Musk for his take on Bitcoin mining and misleading thousands of investors to shitcoin like Dogecoin. All right, so this is what is happening right now. Okay, apparently this group of investors have balls, I'll put it this way. They really dare to do things, okay? So one of the things that they did, okay, let me just bring to you. This one was covered up. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so apparently, right, this is the so-called iconic symbol or mask of this Anonymous. All right, this is definitely not the real guy. This is just, I think during Halloween, they put it on, to show that. So the thing is, this group of guys are really very daring, okay? They basically has no specific goal. They can be taken by anyone on the street and they pretend to be anonymous. The main thing is they fight for social justice and they want to help people whose voices cannot be heard. So it seems like, wow, okay. So they can, because of their very tech-savvy people, they can get access to anything related to the web and internet. From crashing servers to leaking out hacked private information, they can do it. And of course, to name a few, they went in to hack the world's most hostile intranet and stolen 15,000 North Koreans' data, okay, apparently. So this is what they did. And they also went in to hack Donald Trump. Yes, in 2016, right, Donald Trump, so-called his social security number, cell phone number, and also personal data was also hacked by them. So they are really that powerful group of hackers. They also did this, imagine that they really went in to make a real sick joke of the North Korea so-called dictator, all right? And even say that, right, because he threatened world peace, he do a lot of nuclear weapons, he wastes money, starve people and stuff like that, okay? So on one side, it looks to be very doing justice for people. But of course, I'm going to play you a video that they recently went viral, okay? This is a real exact videos that this Anonymous did it to warn Elon Musk. But before you get sold to the idea, allow me to say this, okay? I went through the video 2 times. I can tell you that certain part of it itself is screwed, is basically constructed to really whack Elon Musk. So if you go through this video and you get, brainwashed by the video, then it may become a detrimenting thing against you so that you will not trust what he says again. So you do understand this, they are coming in with that reason for doing that, okay? So please, okay, you heard me again. Watch this coming video with an open mind and study what they say and do your own conclusion, all right? But again, please remember, all right, their job is to basically so-called serve justice, but their way of looking at it may not be actually correct. So let's do it, okay? If everybody is clear, they know, please key the word clear right now so that I can see you guys have heard me loud and clear, and you know that after playing this video, you guys are still okay. Because some of the content itself is really a little bit, they really ban it. They didn't really go with the facts. They banned the facts. So, but this is what is going on in the internet world right now. So I want you guys to understand this, okay? So I want to see at least 15 word clear so that I will continue, because I don't want you guys to be, what do you call? What's the better word? I don't want you guys to, be affected, put this way. Better word. Okay. All right. Okay, I have 15 of you guys. No, not yet. I got about, okay, halfway, 15. Okay, let's go. Turn on your volume louder if you want to hear this better, okay? Okay, I'm going to turn on my volume up for you. Okay, let's go. It's a 3-minute video, by the way.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is a message from Anonymous for Elon Musk. For the past several years, you have enjoyed one of the most favorable reputations of anyone in the billionaire class, because you have tapped into the desire that many of us have to live in a world with electric cars and space exploration. But recently, your carefully created public image is being exposed, and people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention. It appears that your quest to save the world is more rooted in a superiority and savior complex than it is in actual concern for humanity. This has been obvious to your employees for a long time, who have faced intolerable conditions under your command for years. It is also obvious to the young children working in your overseas lithium mines, which are destroying the local environment as well. You have been open about your willingness to stage coups in order to install dictators in places where your toxic products are being mined. You have even prematurely crowned yourself Emperor of Mars, a place where you will be sending people to die. Your fanboys overlook these issues because they are focused on the potential good that your projects can bring to the world, but you are not the only show in town, and your competition is growing more intense with each passing day. There are plenty of other companies working on space exploration and electric vehicles. You are just the only CEO who has gained a cult following through shitposting and trolling the world on social media. In fact, many people are now learning that the vast majority of Tesla's income doesn't actually come from selling cars. It comes from government subsidies, selling carbon tax credits for your innovation with clean energy. This technically isn't your innovation though, because you aren't actually the founder of Tesla. You simply purchased the company from 2 people much more intelligent than you are, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Tesla has also made more money holding Bitcoin for a few months than they did in years of selling cars. It is also more than likely that this Bitcoin was purchased with money from these government subsidies. It is now widely believed that you have been forced to denounce your company's involvement with Bitcoin in order to keep that green government money flowing into Tesla's coffers. The energy use argument about proof of work mining is a very nuanced conversation that requires a fairly complex understanding of how power grids work, and how excess energy is wasted by power companies and sought out by crypto miners. This is a conversation that you have been having for over a year and were intimately aware of, but as soon as your main source of income was threatened, you pretended to be clueless in an attempt to play both sides of the fence. Then, your move to create a Bitcoin miner council was rightly seen as an attempt to centralize the industry and take it under your control. Reading from the comments on your Twitter posts, It seems that the games you have played with the crypto markets have destroyed lives. Millions of retail investors were really counting on their crypto gains to improve their lives. This is something that you will never understand because you were born into the stolen wealth of a South African apartheid emerald mine and have no clue what struggle is like for most of the working people in the world. Of course, they took the risk upon themselves when they invested, and everyone knows to be prepared for volatility in crypto, but your tweets this week show a clear disregard for the average working person. As hard-working people have their dreams liquidated over your public temper tantrums, you continue to mock them with memes from one of your million-dollar mansions. You may think you are the smartest person in the room, but now you have met your match. We are anonymous. We are legion. Expect us.
Okay, guys, so you guys have watched the video, all right? So what do you think? Come on, guys, leave me some message from the video. What is the thing that captured your attention most, all right? We discussed this, all right? Now, of course, end of the day is that they are attacking Elon Musk, they're attacking him as in person. They brought in a lot of facts and figures, but I say it again, there are some part of it is not very true. Like example, I'll give you one key one, is that he the emerald mine that he has, that one is belong to his father. So basically the father sold it before anything happened. So end of the day is that he did not really tap that money. So some things in one of this video, some part isn't really very true. So of course, other areas, but definitely one thing is that we all know that Tesla, one of the reason why they are profitable today is because of the credit, all right, given to them for into green using EV for this environmental saving. So of course, Bitcoin use a lot of energy, that is for sure. So I'm quite sure he also knows that. So of course, now he's pushing up Bitcoin and being able to go into it, but on the safe side, his Tesla is getting this credit. So there is this point whereby, yeah, it makes sense that maybe his so-called, the money that he's been receiving is maybe as a threat. So, but again, there's no evidence saying that, right, the government is going to cut that. But of course, we can all speculate. So what do you think, guys? What do you all think after watching this video? Anything that you want to share with us? Let me see here. Anyone? Okay, still I don't see anyone typing anything yet, or is it my site is being hanged? Okay, still nothing yet. Did anyone type anything over the site? On my side hang. That usually happens once in a while. Okay. Nothing, right? Oh, okay. So no one has anything. Okay. Anyway, you can go to YouTube. Okay, go to YouTube. Just key anonymous message to Elon Musk. You can watch it again. All right. You can watch it again. So this is what I gathered from there itself. All I can say is that, yeah, if you are in an Elon Musk's position right now, he have a problem. He has to think of how to make sure that he continue to get his support for his environmental drive and also be involved in cryptocurrency. All right. So this is where now the other thing that really pisses people off right now. All right. I know that's why I say I need you guys to be above 21 to hear this. All right. People are losing respect for Elon Musk because now there's another thing that he did recently, which of course he didn't say it outright, but it's just that it's insinuate basically. And that causes people to get pissed. All right. So apparently now Elon Musk caused the price of Siemens Team crypto to explode. All right. So apparently there's this coin called CumRocket. Okay. It's a cryptocurrency and it went up by, I think I went by 6 times, about 5-6 times. All right. Just because he tweeted something that doesn't really say that, but people just, go with the flow. And of course you can see right now, this is what he have text. You can see that. Okay. This is that. So apparently it's some water. Okay. Water. All right. Then after that, the rocket, then to the moon. So basically it's right straight away. People take this picture here is all right, because of course, those who have more creative, they will know that this actually, some people use it for C-U-M. All right. So what happened is that you see in a way it's saying that cum will rocket to the moon. So straight away, immediately Twitter, wow, everybody has a stroll on it. And of course, immediately itself, right, people get very pissed with him. Example like this guy. Seriously, I really address to Elon Musk, by the way, I really hope that you are not endorsing that CumRocket coin. Should I sell my Dogecoin now? What is going on? You are going to completely ruin your credibility as far as crypto is concerned if you don't follow through with Doge at this point. Of course, sounds like this guy scared that his Dogecoin will be dumped and then go into this CumRocket. But my point is this: people are getting pissed off, and I don't see why must he type something like this, like a meme message, right? Of course, he don't explain. Obviously, he don't explain, and the market reacted. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Because why? Elon Musk happened to type these three words in parallel to that: Canada, USA, and Mexico. Really don't understand what's happening, right? But after that, people just say, actually look carefully, the first capital letter is actually CUM. And of course, CUM, this particular word itself, right? All right, there is a cryptocurrency coin called CumRocket. It's actually used for adult team business. And obviously, it was trading at 4 cents. And of course, the thing shoot up all the way. All right, it went to about 7 cents. But do you know how high did it go later on? Right, anybody knows that how high did it go after that within the same 2 days, within 2 days time? Anyone can tell me how high this coin have went? Anybody? Jerry says that Elon Musk is an egocentric manipulator. I think every manipulator is something around there. They just, not only they want the money, they also want to, let the whole world know that they have the power to control stuff. All right, anybody know that how high did this counter went? I was shocked. I was really shocked when I saw the price. I was like, did I see the right thing? All right, so it seems like still no one. Today, everybody kind of shocked. All right, anyway, let me show to you, all right? This is the price. Oh my goodness. So you can see that this is what happened on this counter here. This counter was trading. It went up first initially when it was launched about the 3rd of May. Then it went up to the high about 24, 25 cents. Then of course, that was because it was a adult team coin. Then it went all the way down. Okay, fair enough, went all the way down. Then you notice that, right, after that, okay, the volume at the bottom totally went dead. So there was no volume. Then after that itself, right, day to day, there's some small activity, but nothing to be talking about. So in trading, if you draw the trend line, this is like a trend line that shows a breakout, okay? So traders, they'll do this, they join the trend line, and they tell you that, okay, this is a flag formation, a triangle breakout and stuff like that. So of course, it is something like we all know, like manipulation. In short, it's very pure manipulation. Then after that, what happened? You can see then the volume had to creep into the market. And of course, the counter started to go up. And when Elon Musk started to text, immediately the reaction came in and the coin just shoot up like this, all the way to 28 cents. Oh my goodness. And where is it now? Now it's back down to about 12 cents. So you see that. So in just 2 days, just 2 days, it's just a Saturday, Sunday, and today, just 2 days, from 28 cents it went, and now it's back down to 12 cents. It's even less than half of the high. So this is what is going on. But the thing is this, no one say, Elon Musk have never once, say that. Elon Musk have never once, correct? Jimmy, you got it right. Okay. Elon Musk has never said that but because everybody speculated and people went in to buy. And unfortunately, there are people who went in to buy at 28 cents and now they are so pissed because now they are saying that they are holding something that is going to be a waste of time. So because of all these things that Elon Musk is actually doing, it really makes people very upset. So let's take a look now. This coin at the moment now, you can see that it's ranked at 255. The market cap itself is at $163 million. All right, and fully diluted market cap is about 1.2 million. So you can see it's actually very, very low rating counter. And hold on, okay, and there's more information. So in case you want to know more about this CumRocket, okay, it is basically having a circulation of this about 1.4 billion Cummy coins and a max supply of 11 million. All right, so it's something like lower than this Bitcoin in a way. But the point is this, okay, this counter is actually created to revolutionize the adult content industry. All right, it was meant to just, for payment, for adult team industry. And really, seriously, that was all about it. But because of Elon Musk doing that type of typing, straight away itself, people get caught. And this actually pissed off many people. So that's why I'm not too sure what is Elon Musk doing. Really, what he's trying to do is trying to make money out of this. But even if you had done that, the whole exercise doesn't make sense, because you had to buy a lot. And to make that money, you have to sell unless the volume here is worth for him. But I cannot see that. So I'm kind of thinking that he's trying to be funny here. But again, this is where it's coming from. Okay, so guys, this is the part that I hope you guys don't chase after this. Really, it's not worth it. Okay, it's really not worth it. It's more like people knows that, you know, people getting caught here. Someone has asked someone here to help to pump the price to dump. This is very classical pump and dump exercise. Very clear that. Look at the volume, it's almost identical. The volume is really almost identical. So more of that. Yes. You may say have to ignore Elon Musk in order not to be hit. Trade with peace when we ignore him. Yeah, indeed. Exactly. All right. So that is what is happening right now, and that really pissed people off. Okay. All right. So Elon Musk, enough for him. Let's hope he really knows what he's doing. If not, it's all right. I always believe in this. You can do all you want in the world, but well, the heaven is watching it. So once you go out of track, and then things will come back to you. What goes around comes around. That's how I see it. Okay, now we talk about something much more positive. Why ADA is our preferred coin. Now, we have been giving out ADA coin, all right? Right, ADA coin. And why do we don't give out Dogecoin? Because I see more value of ADA coin. Of course, we would love to give you Ethereum or Bitcoin, but obviously budget is the issue. So I went through quite a few of the coins, and I felt that, right, ADA is still one of the better ones. So I managed to find an article on this. So I literally took it down for you and let you see from this author point of view. So he says that ADA coin is one of the most decentralized cryptocurrency in the world right now, with 98.5% of the supply, okay, being distributed among retail investors. So this is a good and bad thing. The good thing is 98.5% of the float is now, in the hands of retailers. So which means that, right, the whales cannot play what they want to play. Okay, that's one way to get it. But the other way is because it's so much on retailer hand, the question is this: when will the whales come in to take it from the retailer hand? All right. And of course, if that is the case itself, right, which whale or whales will want to come in to give free money to the retailer? So that is a good part and the bad part of this. Okay. So anyway, FYI, in just 5 months, ADA coin from 17 cents rose to $1.70. In fact, it went to $2.30. How I wish I saw at $2.30. Okay, never mind. So this coin is right from $2.30 recently, went back to $1.10 during the Bitcoin crash, but now it's back to $1.70 very fast. So this is the thing here. Let me explain to you why. Number one is right. As I said, most of the coins, 98.5% is held by the retailers, which is about 30 billion ADA coins. So this ADA coin, the float is very big. All right. So majority is held by investors. Only 1.5 is by the whale concentration. And of course, you can see that the hodlers versus the cruisers are really reducing every month. Okay, you can see that there's a difference there. And of course, as the community getting bigger and stronger, right? Okay, the most important is Cardano now is having a negative co-relationship with Bitcoin. That means that, right, whenever Bitcoin goes down, right, of course, Cardano will go down, but the downside in the percentage is not the same as before. So that means that it's trying to strengthen on its own. That's why people realize that also. They say, hey, how come the Cardano is not really going down when the Bitcoin comes off? All right. So that is a reason why we believe that this coin has the potential to go higher. So my personal take, I told you guys, I believe that this Cardano should be able to go to about $4. All right. So my take is $4, if not $5. Okay. So $4 is my personal target to about $5. When would that be? I don't think this year, but maybe probably mid of next year. So mid 2022. Okay, that is my take. Now Now today is about $1.70, so maybe later on by mid-2022, we should be able to see about $4 to $5. But again, this is my personal take, and please make sure that you do your due diligence. Nothing is 100% because I can be totally wrong, and who knows, this coin may just go real down. All right, so I don't know. All right, so please trade with care, invest with whatever you can risk, and at the end of the day, just take it as if it goes up, then it's just extra bonus to spend money with your family members. Okay, so that is how I see this. Okay, everybody. Okay. All right, so that is here. So may I ask how many of you have Cardano coin right now? You have. That means that you have it in your e-wallet right now. If you have it, please key the word have, H-A-V-E, let me know. All right, let me see how many of you have. Now we have 64 of you. All right, let me see how many of you have this cryptocurrency ADA or Cardano all right, in your e-wallet. So we have Leon who have it, Jonathan have it. There's Eugene, all right, Anthony, Angeline, Jimmy, Dan, Edwin given by TWB. Thank you. Rita have it. All right, so great, Alvin, Zijie, Weemin. So you see, you guys are having it, right? So just keep with it and enjoy it. Okay, Judy, Eugene, Lion. All right, okay, excellent, Zijie. Okay, so that is why we want you to have it, so that just leave it alone. And of course, when you really feel that this coin is really reliable as a portfolio, then do what we need to do on your own, okay? Congratulations for those. Right, here, more reason to have Cardano right now. You can see that if you consider Ethereum for comparison, it'll be ahead of Cardano regarding ownership and investor concentration, okay? The whales concentration now is about 15.83, and there are 6 of them. Well, there's only one whale in Cardano ecosystem. So obviously Ethereum have stronger, more whales inside there. That's why Cardano price 170 and Ethereum is at 2000 level. So that is a difference. So one way to look at it is that, well, later on when it moves together, who knows that this will help, because Ethereum will be upgrading and Cardano will also going towards some upgrading soon. So of course, if let's say one day maybe Cardano find its value and whales have to come in, right, you may see a sudden explosive movement. And I tell you this, guys, if there will be one day, there will be a sudden explosive movement on Cardano, all right, you should just take partial profit first, not all, maybe 20% to 30% to cover back your costs, and then the rest just ride with it, okay? This is my personal take. So example, now you buy at $1.50 example, right? So later Cardano go to $3, okay? So you already double your interest, right? So what happened is that you can take 20% or 30%, just get out of it first. That means that you already secure yourself some good, decent profit from whatever you have been holding, and then take this coin to buy something else, okay? Hopefully another good coin, and then let it run. Because if you don't let it run, you may miss the big one. And that's why I see it. And because 98%, 98.5% is held by retailers. So if there's going to be any big whale coming in to buy, right, they were to buy it from the retailer. And the only way to buy from retailer is that they jam the price, bring the price up. And that's where retailer will sell. And if they buy it from the retailer, so obviously they want to make more money from it. Can you understand my point? So that's why I foresee that, right, in the longer term, it makes more sense to buy some Cardano coin and just keep it, because anything can happen in the cryptocurrency space. Who knows, this may just really happen. Got an idea? All right. With Gemini, I cannot have it. Oh, okay, with Gemini doesn't allow you to have it. Okay, understand. So there are more information about here itself between the Ethereum and ADA. All right, so in short itself, right, basically they're trying to say is there are more, the bulls and bears itself, right, the market is quite evenly split, but there's this thing called Go Gwyn, how to pronounce this. When this thing is fully operational, we might see a completely different picture for Cardano and its future. So at the moment now, you can see that there's a lot of ongoing stuff for Cardano. So that's why I say that every time it looks like we come down, right, the buying always seem to come in. Okay? All right, so that is what I have for you right now to take a look, all right, onto this. Okay, so for Sunday, even though it's Sunday, our TWB system still work. So let's take a look what happened on a Sunday. All right, let's take a look. Now, first of all, you can see that you must always wait for it to turn from blue to green. Once you see the indicator turns to green, that is called a KCX indicator. And then you look upwards, look out for the color change. Now, what you see is that the bar is red, so you do not enter until the bar turns from red to yellow. Only when it turns to red to yellow, then you buy. Now, that is whereby one tick means we do at 300, 500, and 800. That means that if, let's say, from where you enter, where is the opening price of the entry bar, and then you held it up, right? Every 300, 500, 800 level, you take some profit. So if the first one wave of movement given us these 3 level, then we have 3 ticks here. Okay, got the idea? So if let's say you miss the first trade, you wait for a while, apparently after a few, about 1 hour or so, another trade come in, another KCX came in, blue turned to green, you waited about half an hour, then the bars turned from red to yellow. And of course, the market also went up again. So 3 ticks was given. Now, sometime, well, you can see this is where it is. It waited, color change red to yellow, but the upside is only 1 tick before it pulled back. So that's why we always have this thing where we do. We always will take partial profit first after going up to 300 mark. Then after that, we shift our stop loss up just in case the market may do something like this. Will there be losses? Of course, there'll be losses. You can see this. The KCX from blue turns to green and red turns to yellow, looks perfect for a buy, but instead, almost immediately it stopped out. So there are days where there will be trading losses. That's why we only have a 78%. But majority of it are profitable. So you see that if you follow through, wait for it to change from red to yellow, and you follow through again, you make money. So what does it tell you? It just tells you that the system works even on a Sunday, and it's available. You can actually use it for trading. Okay, so we have this Iman. You can see Eugene is telling you to switch to Binance, or Jimmy available on Coinbase. Okay, so Iman, you take a choice. Okay, you see what can you do with it. Okay, all right. So you guys have an idea now? Yeah. So yesterday on Sunday we have 5 trades, 4 wins. Okay. Now for Ethereum yesterday we have 2 losses. Same concept. Blue to green, look for buy. Blue to green, look for buy. Blue to green, unfortunately stop out. Try again. Blue to green, and then red to yellow. Unfortunately, also stop out. But stop out here. Okay. So end of the day is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We have 3 wins. So that's why it's about 86%. All right. So basically for Ethereum trading and Bitcoin trading, it's very, very mechanic. You just have to look at the KCX indicator, then look out for the color change. And if you want to include more stuff, look at the KSI. If the KSI is green in color, you can actually, gain more on the upside. All right. Iman, you couldn't try it. Yeah, okay. You cannot do it. Have you tried the Binance US? Have you tried that? Try Binance US. I think you should be able to do it because I have friends from US that actually got it done. Binance US. Try. It's a different, it's the same thing, but it's just on different lending. All right, you try it out. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Now, for people who are now a subscriber, do note you are being invited to this Telegram crypto group, crypto channel, whereby we will give you calls, whereby we give you calls like this, what to do, what's the entry price, stop loss, TP1, TP2, TP3, and of course the green ticks. No green ticks means that, right, this trade may not be that fantastic. 1 tick means that likely okay. 2 ticks is very good chance you'll make money. All right, so that is how we categorize. And in order to join this, you need to be this TWB crypto subscriber. You need to do that. Okay, you need to do that. All right, so recently we did it and we have achieved some financial results. All right, so now the thing is this, people who are now wanting to go crypto with us, you can contact our new team member. His name is Richard Heng. His telephone number is right on top right now. All right, because Susan has even something else to do very soon, right? Susan will be involved in something else very soon, and this is something that you guys will love it. Likely we'll implement it by the mid of this week or next Monday. All right, so if you guys want to join our crypto site, okay, you just have to pay $688 Singapore dollars, and you get to have this e-learning or workshop. Now the topics for TWB system will be uploaded later tonight because apparently the person who's helping us to upload, right, he has a bit of things to do. So don't worry, like I say, if you have heard what I just say about color changes, you just have to follow through, that will be done. Then of course, you'll be entitled to 2 indicators, the BTC indicator and the ETH indicator for 2 months. And of course, you get to go to Telegram to let us to interact with one another. And most important is that you get to get a channel so that you can actually watch the trade calls live. All right, we are only like 1 minute behind, and then you know where to take TP and where SL. I think this is the most valuable part. Okay, and of course, you can still do access to our revision, whereby you can get to listen to our morning MAO, and of course, every Tuesday, our little revision. You may not know what's the content inside there, but it will give you a good feel that, hey, these guys are real and we are really having such a strong community supporting one another. Okay, so please contact Richard Heng at 9274-9213. Okay, this is Richard Heng. So do not contact Susan anymore, contact Richard Heng. Okay, all right, so that is what we need to share with you. All right, let's just now look at the market, the market right now live. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Now this is Bitcoin today on our TWB system chart. So based on our TWB system chart, this tells us that, right, Bitcoin today, the opening price is actually above pivot 1. And normally it's all right, you will expect it to go higher, but because the whales are actually selling, so the upside is kind of limited now. It's kind of limited. And I did say many times before, as long as crypto Bitcoin doesn't go above 43,000, it's going to be tough for Bitcoin to trade higher. But we do see that there is a bit of support at the cage support level at the moment. So we will watch this carefully. If there's going to be a change, right, then maybe it will need to cross past the midpoint of the cage and goes above the RL. And if this do happen, then maybe Bitcoin will challenge 43,000. But at the moment now, there is no signs and indication, more towards the sell than buy for this daily chart. But of course, intraday chart, if you go to the 5 minute, you can look out for pockets of entry, which you can see that this morning we have one in the morning, color change from red to yellow, and of course, Bitcoin shoot up from the point of buying. Now we have this blue to green, but there's no color change. You cannot enter. Only just a moment ago, we have a color change over, but the upside was quite small. In fact, not enough to cover, and now probably have stopped already. Okay, that is the 5 minute chart for crypto Bitcoin. Okay, let's look at Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is a bit different story. Ethereum now, you can see the whales have been buying and buying and buying for 7 days, and you can see that the market just couldn't really go down. So it seems that someone is basically accumulating Ethereum. And if let's say one day, if Ethereum do cross the cage RL, there's a high chance for the Ethereum to go back to 3430 level. At the moment now is 2750. So to go past 3,000 already a thankful thingy. But I think if let's say Ethereum can find strength, I believe that it will go and test back 3430 again. Because at the moment now, no KSI is green and there's no blue bars. All right, so traders, you can consider watching this. All right, then for the intraday 5 minute, let's take a look. Well, intraday 5 minute looks okay. This morning, KCX, CCRY came in, and of course, wow, straight away, good profit. Then earlier itself, we have another round. And what happened? The market went down after we bought, then it went sideways, and now it's just basically, probably has going to be stopped out soon, okay? And of course, there'll be a loss. All right, so in the first morning part, you missed the first round. The second round, maybe we will see some losses, okay? But you can see that we are very open with losses. If there's losses, we inform you, we don't hide. All right, the conventional side for Ethereum, you can see it's superly compressed by the MA11 and MA70, superly compressed. So that means that we're waiting for a breakout in prices soon. But overall, I feel that the breakout will be more towards the upside. Okay, let's look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still sluggishly staying below the MA 11. So this doesn't show any strength at the moment right now. So traders, if you're going to join the Bitcoin, you must get our system. At least that will support you. If not, just go randomly and chase after high. You might be caught by that. Okay. Fred say Cathy Wood is collecting. Okay, maybe so. Maybe so, I say, for Ethereum. Okay, so that will be all for today. All right, please contact Richard Heng at 9274-9213. He will be assisting you guys to get on board. All right, so students or my TWB students, if you actually are willing to share this with your friends, all right, please contact Richard Heng. He will tell you how to do the referral, and also you can also know how much will you be getting. All right, so for every successful referral, TWB student will get some referral. All right. All right, that will be all for today. Thank you guys once again. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. It's quite cute and fun about Elon Musk and ADA coin, and of course our view on the market right now. This is Cal signing off. Bye-bye.